Welcome back to English Grammar Part 45. In this part, we are going to learn forms of verb. Okay, shall we begin now? So, as we are dealing with the seventh step of English grammar, so we are dealing with the verbs today. Let's know forms of verbs in this video clipping. Shall we begin? Forms of verbs we are going to deal with. So here, as we know, first form of verb, second form of verb, third form of verb, fourth form of verb, and fifth form of verb. Okay, this is what we call them as V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Let's have a look over first form, second, third, fourth and fifth form of verb now. Okay, so the first form of verb is present tense. Okay, then this V2, that is simple past, and this one V3 is past participle, whereas V4 is present participle, and V5 is simple present. Okay, so V1 present tense, V2 simple past, it shows, V3 past participle, V4 present participle, V5 simple present. Let's have a look over now. This also called as base form. Okay, we also call it as base form, and this is past form, and this is past participle form we call, and this present participle is ing form also it is called, and this simple present yes or, let me write it clearly, yes or es form it is also called as. Okay, so just have a look once. So first form of verb V1, second form of verb we call it as V2, third form of verb V3, fourth form of verb V4, fifth form of verb V5. It's also called as present tense or base form. This V2 simple past or past form, V3 past participle or past participle form, and present participle, that is also called as ing form, and simple present yes or yes form. Okay, here base form. Okay, root form, no suffix is added to this. Okay, no other letters are added to end of that base form we can say. For example, play. Okay, so this is V1 form we can see. Clear? Fine. Now if I want to change it to V2 form, then either ed to be added to it or en is to be added. Okay, ed or en is to be added. So I'll just add ed, play, played, added it, and change it to V2 form. What about now this V3 form? V3 also it becomes played, because again we have to add either ed or en here. So what is the difference between V2 and V3? Okay, remember that in case behind the main verb, if there is helping verb, okay, behind main verb, if helping verb is written over there, then that word is considered as V3. Remember, is, am, are, was, where, has, have or had. Okay, behind this main verb, in case these helping verbs are added, or if it is present, then it is V3 form. If there is nothing, then it is V2 form. For example, I played. Okay, I played. Here behind this main verb, you check out, is there any helping verb over here? No. So this is V2 form. Now again I'll just, I had played. So you can just check out, behind this played, helping verb is there, right? So this is V3 form. Clear? The word remains the same, but form changes if there is helping verb behind that verb, main verb. Okay, so now let's have a look over ing form or V4 form. So any word, if you add suffix ing to it, what is added here? Ing. If you add, then it is turned into V4. Okay, so base verb, if you want to change it to V2, either ed is to be added or en. If it goes to the V3, again ed or en. It depends on the helping verb. If behind it helping verb is present, then it is considered as V3. If not, then V2 you can call it as. In case if to the base verb or root verb, if ing is added as suffix, then it is in which form? V4. Any regular verb you take. Okay, so you compulsory, if you find ing, you call it as V4 form. Okay, or we can just call present participle form. It is means process is going on, continuity is there. Okay, so I am playing, he is playing, she is playing, they are playing. So continuity is there over. Okay, so next one, yes or es form, which is called simple present form. So here either here this one ing is to be added here. For this, yes or es is to be added to the base verb. Okay, now for example, play is there, no? So I just add play, yes, s is added to it. So this base verb is changed to fifth form now. V1 is turned into fifth form, that is V5 form, if we add s or es. So in case if the verb end with, okay, a, e, I, o, u, yes, s, c, h, yes, h, s or x, compulsory we have to add es to it. Okay, what is to be added? Es is to be added to the base verb. Otherwise, rest all you have to just use yes only. Now just check out this one. Does this word end with any of this? No, right? So I have added yes to it. Is that clear? So any regular verb if you take, if it ends with a, e, I, o, u, s, s, c, h, s, h, s or x, then compulsory you have to add es to it. Otherwise, rest all regular verb you can just add suffix s to it. Let's have a look over a few examples now. So you can just have a look over. This is base verb, root word, what we call it as. There is no attachment at the end of this word. Okay, so this is talk. Now here, when we want to change it into V2 form, ed is added, talk, and here also ed is added, talk. So ing form it is talking, talks. Okay, so yes is added over here. Next to that, let's see walk, 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 walking, walks, shock, 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 shocking, shocks, jump, 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 jumping, jumps, laugh, 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 laughing, laughs, call, called, called, calling, calls, look, looked, looked, looking, looks. I hope the concept is clear now. To the base word or root word, there is no suffix added to it. Okay, so here ed is added, here also ed is added, here ing is added, whereas here s suffix is added to it. Okay, just these are the examples. You just have a look over, and there are some irregular verbs also. We shall have a look over it in the next video clipping. So till then, stay home, stay safe, take care of your health.